Hey everybody, what's good? What's happening? Dual King 16 here. And today for all of you, I have Stay Puft quality marshmallows. Okay, no, not really. This is actually my deck box. Because I thought it was a very straight box, and it is. But what deck does it contain? Well, if you've been around this channel for so long, since the beginning, you know that my favorite archetype are heroes. So, this is my Elemental Hero deck. Of course, it hasn't been updated since Link monsters were introduced. But, you know, I don't really like the Link monsters. I don't know of any of my friends who do. But, yeah, so when we play, we just do the old rules without Link monsters. But anyways, let me go ahead, sort this out, and then I will give you all a peek at what's in it. It has been updated, but not up to Link monsters. Okay. Alright. And I am back. Let me just move that somewhere. Okay, so I went ahead and sorted them. So, of course, this is... it's my favorite deck, but is also... Well, I guess I try to get as close to Jaden's as possible with it still being playable. And I think it's pretty playable. Once again, this does not have any Link monsters because I think they are stupid. And my friends and I all agreed Link monsters are stupid, so we don't play with them. Like I said, we don't go to tournaments or anything. We just play with our... I stop. I have to stop right there, but you all know what I mean. So, one copy of Sparkman. I have, you know what, let me, okay, there we go, that's a little better. So one copy of Sparkman, I have 2 copies of Neos Alias, 2 copies of Ocean, Elemental Hero Heat, and Lady Heat, and Wildheart, and Bubbleman, Elemental Hero Honest Neos, always a great card. I actually prefer this over regular Neos. I mean, even though it's not called Elemental Hero Neos, so I couldn't do Neos fusions, but it's still a great card. Elemental Hero Prisma, Woodsman, Blade Edge, Necroshade. Okay, now here we go. Cards that are not heroes. So 2 for King of the Swamp because they help with getting polymerization to your hand, and also are great fusion support in general. 2 Marauding Captains, so you can just say you have both in your hand, boom boom. One can summon the other, and then you have Warrior's Lock, so can't attack any warrior monsters. Dandelion, well, it's Dandelion, so it also, when it's destroyed, gives you 2 tokens, 2 Dandy tokens. Grand Mole, to help get those strong monsters back to your opponent's hand. Mask of Defense, so you can get back a trap card like Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, one of those, if it's in your graveyard. Marshmallow, because it... let me read you its effect. The controller of a monster that attacks this face-down card takes 1,000 damage after damage calculations. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Damage calculation is applied normally. So it is basically a wall as long as no one or your opponent doesn't have piercing damage cards. Gods with the Third Eye, also great for substituting 1 fusion material monster. Necrogardener, during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate 1 attack from a monster your opponent controls. So, oh no, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, negate it. So, and Cyber Dragon, just Well, just for a little oomph. Now, of course, what would a hero deck be without polymerization? So I, of course, run 3 copies of those. Fusion Recovery, get polymerization and a fusion material back to my hand. I, of course, gotta run 3 of those. So I can fuse up to, 6 times? I think 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I'm lucky. 2 MSTs, a Skydive Scorcher. Target 1 elemental hero fusion monster you control. Destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, with attack higher than that monster's. With attack higher than that monster's. Then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack among those destroyed monsters in the graveyard. Your choice if tied. If a sorry. If a Skyscraper field spell card is in your field zone, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack of those destroyed monsters in the graveyard instead. So, oh no, Skyscraper's on the field, what am I gonna do? And then, boom, drop that. And, well, hopefully you have a elemental hero fusion monster on the field with very low attack. Lightning Vortex helps get rid of all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, face up I should say. The A forces increase the warriors. For every face up warrior type and spellcaster type monster on your side of the field, increase the attack of all warrior type monsters on your side of the field by 200 points. So that's good. The warrior returning alive, get a warrior back to your hand from the graveyard. Swords of Revealing Light in case you need a stall. Reinforcement of the army. Add 1 level 4 or lower warrior type to your hand from your deck, then shuffle your deck. Miracle Fusion, so up to 7 times I can fuse. There's Skyscraper, always good help. And Fusion Sage. So, on to the trap cards, which I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trap cards. And I find it pretty balanced. Of course, gotta have Bombless Trap Hole. Normal summon, flip summon, or special summon monsters with attack higher than 1500 or more are banished, destroyed, and removed from play. Yeah. Sakuretsu Armor, in case, you know, they attack. Magic Cylinder, they attack, send it right back to them. Call of the Haunted for, I don't know, Honest Neos or Blade Edge. One of those two. Negate Attack, always good. Torrential, great to destroy your opponent's field if you have no monsters on yours. Draining Shield, gain some more life points. Mirror Force, classic. And Storming Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, return all attack position monsters your opponent controls to the hand. So if they also have fusion cards, you know, back to the fusion deck with those. Now, of course, on to the elemental hero fusions. And I do have some Xyzs in there, but since elemental heroes don't have any Xyzs, well, I'll just save those for after these. Of course, you have to have Shining Flare Wingman in an elemental hero deck, because it gets, 300? I haven't played this card so long, though. 300 for each elemental hero card in your graveyard, and it has the same effect as Flame Wingman. Wild Edge, fused together. See, this originally says Edgeman instead of Blade Edge, so that's pretty cool. Fused together Wild Heart and Blade Edge, and then it can attack all monsters on your opponent's side of the field once each. Elemental Hero Core. I haven't really played this one yet, or if I have, it hasn't been often. Let me just focus that. Three elemental hero monsters. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can make this card's attack become double its current attack until the end of the damage step. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one level 8 or lower Elemental Hero fusion monster in your graveyard, special summon it, ignoring its summoning condition. So that is awesome. It is awesome. So, you know, oh no, you destroyed my Flame Wingman and my core, bring back Flame Wingman. Elemental Hero Jack Nicholson. Oh, I'm sorry, Elemental Hero The Shining. Elemental Hero Nova Master. Great Tornado. Gaia. Escarido? Deo? Escarideo, I think that's how it's... So basically I have all the attribute ones. And 3 copies of Absolute Zero. Because he is awesome. He can destroy all monsters your opponent controls when he's removed from the field. So that's awesome. 3 copies. And Vision Hero Trinity. Why Trinity? Well, because during the turn this card was fusion summoned, its attack is double its original attack. The fusion summon card can attack... This fusion summon card can attack your opponent 3 times during each battle phase. This card cannot attack your opponent directly. That's not bad at all, really. Okay, so there are all the fusions. Now, for the Xyz, well, I thought long and hard about what Xyz monsters put in. So first, I have Blade Armor Ninja. Focus. There we go. 2 level 4 warrior type monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card to target 1 face-up ninja monster you control this turn. That monster can attack twice during each battle phase. So, boom. So take 1 off, put it on him. There we go. Heroic Champion Excalibur. Once per turn, you can detach 2 Xyz material from this card. This card's attack becomes double its original attack until your opponent's next in phase. So, 4,000 attack for 2 Xyz. Not bad. And Heroic Champion Kusanagi. 3 level 4 warrior type monsters. Once per turn during either player's turn when a trap card is activated, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Then this card gains 500 attack. So potentially it can be up to 4,000? 4,000 attack. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. So anyways, that is my Elemental Hero deck. I know it's to some of you, you're thinking, oh my god, that's a horrible deck. To the rest of you, you're probably thinking, oh my god, that's an awesome deck. But anyways, that's my deck. I've used most of these cards since high school, and that's about, 12 years ago, I think? Yeah. I've been using these Elemental Hero cards for 12 years. Of course, in here I have extra cards, you know, the extra deck. Not extra deck, but side deck. Also more fusions in there. But I rarely ever swap out cards, so they just stay in there until I need them. But anyways, that is my Elemental Hero deck. I hope you all liked it. If you did, go ahead and drop a like down below. Remember to, drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment saying which is your favorite Elemental Hero card. Don't mind the sleeves. And hit that bell so you never miss another video. And I will see you all in the next one. So long, folks.